even like watching shootings and death
You said
on
something
camera.
last week about X2.
What I say? What I
You
say?
brought up. You said something about the way he talked about his mama or something.
Y'all talking
Cause
about
what?
DMX? Y'all talking
No,
about
X.
X.
No,
X,
no.
X,
No,
Tentacion.
Yeah,
no. J-
Tentacion.
Just
Tentacion.
say arms fraud.
Yeah, you was talking
Uh,
about how he talked about his mama. How do he talk about his mama?
So basically, he was like he was a big like mama's boy. Like the way that he like the reason why he acted out is because he wanted attention from his mom that way he wasn't getting.
Where was his
Like he
Okay.
dad?
wasn't. I think they was separated, if I'm not mistaken. His dad might have been in jail or some shit like that.
So his dad wasn't in his life.
No, his mom was his figure. That was the conversation that we was in. We was getting
Jawan,
into.
chill out. Chill out, Jawan.
No, we was
No,
getting the
no,
conversation was
because it's a
the
lot of
con
things I didn't actually say last week because he was stopping me by the way on some of the points I was about to make, and I forget them
no,
shit.
but the
And it was certain
conversation was
things
that
like you see
the
how he doing it now.
conversation was
Like I
the
said,
conversation.
you see what he
Nigga, cause
doing now.
y'all niggas
No,
always cut me off.
no,
I can't finish my
no.
damn sentence. Y'all like to
Listen,
y'all try to eat
hell,
off of half of
I
you
don't
can't
want to
eat off
hear
half
that
the
shit
conversation.
because
You can't
we've been
eat
on
off of
this
half.
motherfucker for like 51
You
minutes,
cannot
and
eat
I've
off
been
of the
sitting here doing what, five?
that's your fault. That we have given you
I can't even say
several
it.
You see? You
chances.
see?
We have
You
given you
see?
several
You see?
chances
You
to
see that?
speak. We
You
have
see what
said,
I'm saying,
Jawan,
right?
speak. Jawan, speak. Oh
But
no,
then
y'all go ahead. No,
but
y'all
look,
go
look,
ahead.
but when I start speaking, what
I
happened?
only said it one time. Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
ain't
Look,
got nothing to do with it. But
guys.
you gotta let me finish my sentence at least. You can't try to eat on half of the fucking sentence. You gotta wait for the food to get done.
You
You
don't
trying to
even
make
Yeah.
a
nigga.
I do. What
I
I'm trying to
literally just
explain to you
fucking
is
took some and you started
ain't
cutting
nothing
me
Everybody.
to,
off.
I'm not
Everybody
hey
can cook.
listen.
Let everybody cook.
Listen,
Let everybody
listen,
cook, bro.
listen, Linda. What I'm trying to, because his point was five that a man needs like a father in his life, and it's a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. That was his
Yes.
point,
Yes.
and
That's
that's why,
100%.
and that's
100%.
how I,
Okay,
and that's
okay.
how I.
So pause right there.
Hold on. Hold on.
Pause
Hold on.
right
Hold
there.
on. Oh,
Okay,
Jawan, let
No,
him finish. And
no,
that's
pause right there because
all right.
he brought up X. He didn't
yes,
really go into what he was saying about like how he talked about his mom. That's why I just asked, what did you
yes, I
mean by that?
did.
No, you
What
didn't
he
really
mean
get
about it?
into it, bro. And then that's why I just asked now. So how did he talk about his mama?
He
What did
said
he say?
my five
And
said he was,
then,
go ahead. Go, my fault.
but then I just asked, okay, where was his dad at? He says
Yeah.
dad wasn't around. My
No, I
whole
said
point
all of this
is
last
to
time. It's
just
all on recording. Go back and listen to it. Damn it.
I can go back and listen to
That's the beautiful thing of recording.
the nigga, and when I say a dad needs to be there, a male figure needs to be there, you was trying to make
Yes.
it seem like a woman can raise a man, but they can't. A
I
man
don't
needs to
believe,
be there to do that.
and I don't believe
And
that.
you literally just said X was out there acting the fuck out.
Yes, on purpose,
And
so
who
he
was
can get
okay, but who was he raised by?
his mother.
Oh. Oh shit. Jawan, I think you found your bag, Jawan. Oh shit.
like, come
Oh
on, bro.
shit.
Like you was trying to make it seem like I'm
I
saying
still
crazy
don't,
shit.
but I still don't understand what you're saying.
Didn't
If
this
you can
nigga
elaborate
didn't
more.
this nigga have didn't this nigga also have a case where he was hitting on a woman or some shit? Respectfully, R.I.P. to
Oh
him. But didn't he
my
have that?
goodness.
He did. He did.
Yes,
He did.
yes,
He
Okay,
did.
and
He did. Hold on. Okay, so look,
but
so
where
check
are
this
you
out.
going with this? Like I
Hold
don't
on.
understand. I'm still not
So
understanding.
hold on. Can I chime in real quick, Five, or you still gotta go rock out?
no, go ahead.
I don't even know what to say. I don't get what he's saying. I don't understand what
You
Okay,
his
don't
point
Jawan,
is.
take it
clarify,
away,
bro.
five. No, take it away, five.
All right.
You see. Now he done said some nonsense that don't make no damn sense to me, and now he want to just pass the ball. Jesus
Five, did it make
Christ!
sense to you?
It has some nah, Five. You need you a man. A woman can raise a man. A woman can raise a man up to a certain point, my nigga. And like
But
I
a
only
man, and this is where we get into the same conversation that started this. You teach a man roles, he's gonna be a man. If you teach a woman roles, she's gonna be a woman. You put in something in a path. You sending them down a path. That's what I'm saying. You
okay.
don't get you whatever you however you raise that or cheat. You teach a motherfucker to be a gangster, they're gonna be a gangster.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like there's certain things that a woman will never experience, and vice
Hmm?
versa, because
Yeah.
there's certain things that a woman will never experience that a man goes through. And there's things that there's things that women go through that men can't. I feel like as from
And-
a from a
okay, but
as from
hold
somebody,
on a second.
hold on,
Wait, I
fine,
gotta
wait,
cut you
before I
off. But I gotta cut you off because this is exactly what I'm saying. No, 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 because I'm
go
being
ahead. I'm listening.
serious.
I'm letting you rock
Because
out. Go ahead, fine.
this is what I'm saying.
Hmm.
We never going to change. We're never going to evolve if we stick in the same. And he even said the same thing last week when I said if we just followed our parents back in the day, or if we followed our elders back in the day, do you think we would have changed? Do you think we would have evolved? Do you think we would have? No, it takes those people that rebel in order to cause a diversion of the route, in order to cause evolution to start a change, a kink in the chain. And that's what I'm
Hmm.
saying. We all
Yeah,
gonna
but
stay, however.
when you rebellious, it don't always be a great outcome either, dog. Like
I
it don't.
understand that. I understand that.
But so five, are you saying here saying that a mother who's a single mother raising their son, she could and she could give them not a play by play, but she can speak on experience about fighting physically with another man or not running and doing this, that, and the third?
Why is that being taught? Why as a man you need to be taught how to fight?
Nigga
Why?
act like do you not know
Why
what
as
type
black
of
people?
world we live in,
Wait,
bro? Like
wait,
Okay,
what do you wait,
we
whoa, whoa,
live
whoa,
in
whoa.
reality, bro.
that's how.
This
But
is not no fucking Marvel
hear what
movie
you're
where you
saying.
go to another
I hear
dimension and niggas don't
I hear
do
what
this
you're
shit,
saying.
bro.
I hear what you're saying. But in order to stop things, you have to. If you keep doing the same thing, that's the definition of insanity. You're gonna keep getting the same result, right? Right.
Hmm.
We trying to do something different. So if you want
Hmm.
difference, okay, it's like as a black person, what are you always told? Oh, your people were slaves. Your people were slaves. Oh, but let's get rid of racism. How? When it's always constantly getting brought up and taught and forced down your throat that your
Yeah,
people were slaves.
100%. I
How?
agree with that part. I agree with
I
that part.
don't
I agree
even
with that part.
I don't even like slave movies, my nigga. I don't watch 'em.
Me either. I don't like them. I think they're corny. I watch the Boondocks when they make fun of them, and that's about it. So five, there was things. Hold on, five. Let me go before I forget, bro. And it's not gonna be long. I was raised by women, but
Me too.
there were certain things, my nigga. When I jumped off the porch, my mama, auntie, grandma cannot teach me. I
So
can
five,
only
you
go by.
acted
Hold on,
y'all
five. Wait, hold on, five, five. Hold on.
y'all
I can
acting like
only
it's
go
such
by.
a great thing to be a man. Y'all acting like it's
I'm
such
not. I'm
this
five,
great
five,
thing
five.
to be a man.
Hold on, five. Let me finish my point, my nigga.
It's a great thing to be
It's a
told.
great thing to be who you are, my nigga. Man, woman, cat, dog, baby, whoever you are, live in your purpose, my nigga. We talk about the aspect of how it's raising somebody. A woman can raise a son. A woman can raise a daughter. But when they jump off that porch, when they leave home, when they go against the big bad world that we call the thing called life, as Prince would say, there's certain things that mommy and daddy aren't gonna teach me. There's certain things that mommy and daddy have not taught me that I gotta learn from myself, bro. And as a woman, as a person who's raised by a woman, bro, there were certain things that when I left and jumped off the porch, though, that when I experienced at the time, I wasn't even in good talks with my father. So it was things that I had to figure out myself or go back on the teachings that my mother and my aunt had instilled in me and I try to apply it to my present. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I'm not a female. and vice versa. If a father is raising a daughter, there's certain things that a father can teach the daughter. But when she get off that porch, she gonna have to act a look. She can act tomboy. She can act how she want, but it's some things
You're
she gonna
taking
have to
that.
figure out
Making
on
me
her
about.
own.
This
I'm
guy's
not
always
saying that, huh?
I'm listening.
Oh, I'm not saying that if you continue to push that down the throat, that it's gonna be what it is. But as a man who don't who I would want my son to learn how to fight. And I wouldn't want my son to learn how to fight from his mother. Not saying her mother ain't got hands, but I feel like as a man, that's your responsibility.
Look,
But
That's
you about to make them throw you.
that's such a minute thing to even say because there's world championship women out here that can fight. That shit makes no sense. That's what you focusing on. On if my son can fight,
five. That
that's
was
stupid.
five. That was just one thing. Five.
But
I'm
what
going.
else? And this is the question that I posed to him as well. What is a man? What manly thing is? Because a woman, she has a very difficult body to understand. Like her pH level got to be right. Like these are things that women can teach women. This is why you need a woman. You a dude, bruh. Like you don't have much maintenance on your body. You
But
don't
nigga,
gotta learn.
what does hold on, time out. What does pH balance have to do with throwing hands?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You're thinking so
No, you're
small of
saying no.
being a
You're adding. I'm
man.
not thinking small, my
That's
nigga.
not.
You're saying
It
two different
is.
things. Fighting
No,
and
I'm
pH
not saying two
balances.
different things.
Nigga,
You
how is a
said,
pH balance? How is I know
let
what
me,
I said? How is
you
a pH
said,
balance? How wait? How is the
yes,
pH balance the
yes,
same thing as throwing hands?
because y'all are saying a man has to be able to teach a man, and y'all buckling down on a fight. A woman can fight, women can fight. These things,
Why you
what I'm
saying
saying
y'all? I
is
haven't said
a
anything.
a a bigger scale to make y'all point of more importance would be a woman needs a woman to raise a woman because a woman's body is more difficult than a man. We are very low maintenance, very low maintenance. It's more
Okay.
important that a woman raises a woman. A man, what y'all are talking about, what a man needs to do, he needs to be able to pull up his bootstraps and go to fuck to work and slave for all of these hours. Come home, be mentally fucking drained
Nobody said that. Who said that?
but this is what being a man is. This is what being a man is. You got to be a man, right? Toughen up, be tough. Hide your feelings. Don't show these things. That's what we're taught by a man, how to
You
be
can
a
share your
man.
nigga. You can share your feelings and still be a man. I don't like
Yeah,
fam.
Bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking
Bullshit.
about.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I
If
literally.
we sitting up here talking about what a man is, we talk about masculinity, right? That's what makes a man is
Wait,
masculinity. His
time
feminine.
out.
Five, you keep
Stop.
throwing
No,
different stuff
stop.
into
No,
things,
no,
No,
bro.
no.
I'm
What
not. I'm not.
Bro.
I'm not.
Stop, bro. Because we literally would just we sat here. You can't say like niggas don't express themselves or nothing. Because me and you will sit here and talk 4 hours about how the fuck we feel, bro. And you just sit here and talk about evolving and shit. Have we not evolved,
Yes,
my nigga?
yes, that's what
So
I'm
what the fuck are you
expressing.
talking about?
Yeah, so yeah, Five, I'm confused.
I'm expressing how evolution does a man can be taught by women. It's okay. You could be raised by all women and come out fine. I was raised by women, came out fine. Five came raised by women, came out fine. You raised by women, came out fine. Don't sit up here and tell me that you
Nah,
need a
I had
man. You don't.
my dad was there. I don't know what you mean.
But regardless, you don't necessarily need a man. What is a
Yes,
man's
you
role?
do.
Please explain to you
Yes,
what
you
makes
I
a
do.
would so hold on,
bro. Y'all
so check this
blowing
out.
me. Y'all
So check
really
this out.
blowing me.
Cause five,
Wait,
okay.
no,
So
hold on, five. Time out. Because you sit here talking about, oh, they don't need a man, nigga. Most of the time, man is what they give the motherfucker structure. So what are you
What
talking
is this
about?
structure? What is this structure?
What are
Because I
you
hope it's
talking
not
about?
fighting. I hope it's not fighting. What is this
You just
structure
no,
that's
you
so
just focus on
important?
fighting. What you
That
mean was
was
so important?
him. He brought up fighting.
my
What is
No, he
so
brought up that
somebody
one thing, and
somebody in
I
the
brought up
chat?
that
you
one
just
thing. I brought up that
I
one
hung
keep
on
thing.
to that
asking
bitch.
for more examples. I keep asking for more
How he
examples.
gonna give
What
you
is
more
so,
if you cutting them off, nigga?
I'm gonna
What are
shut
you
up. I'm gonna shut
talking
up.
about?
I'm gonna shut up. Explain, please. Give what is so good about being a man. I asked that question 18 times. Y'all make it seem like it's so good to be a man. What is important about being a man? Explain.
What you mean what's important? Most of the shit that we have in this world was built by man. And that's not to motherfucking discredit
Why?
women either.
Why? Why?
That's
Why?
not to discredit. What
Oh
you
my
mean
God.
why?
This shit, we keep going in the same circle. This keeps taking us way back. Men are the dominant species. So, of course, men are going to create more shit. Women have been locked in the
So
house.
once
Women
again,
have
so
not
once
been
again,
able to
you just said,
leave. They have
but
not been
he
able
just
to
asked, right?
evolve.
He just asked me a
Nowadays,
question and I
but
answered the
listen,
question and then look,
nowadays, and I'm explaining to you why what you just said is bullshit. Because
how is it
over the years,
bullshit?
I'm
How?
explaining to you if you would listen. I'm explaining to
Bro,
you if
you
you was
just
listen
don't
if you
look.
was listening.
Oh, look,
I don't think
Odell,
I
all
don't I
you
don't
keep
think it's
doing
I
is
don't think
bringing
it's
up this oppressed shit, bro.
I don't
But you
think it's
want to sit here and
bullshit.
act like
It's
Because
being a
it
it's
man.
all opinion.
fits.
Listen, being a man is great and being a woman
Yes.
is great. And I keep on
Yes.
telling you this shit, bro. But you
Yes.
want to say, but what you're doing right now is basically saying that
Yes.
man ain't shit. That's what you're
I'm not
doing.
saying that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. That's
Wait,
not
All
what
wait,
right,
I'm
wait,
go
wait,
ahead.
saying.
wait.
Talk to
Hold
your
on.
man,
Wait,
man.
wait, wait, wait,
Talk
wait,
to
wait,
your
wait, wait,
man,
wait,
man.
wait, wait. Hold on,
Talk
hold
to
on,
your
hold on,
man, man.
hold on,
That's
hold
not
on,
what
hold
I'm
on.
saying at all. All
You
I'm
just
saying
literally
is
said don't need a man.
you, nigga. Because
Okay.
y'all are saying that about boys need a man in their life. They cannot be raised by women. Only a woman can
I
only
did
teach.
I go ahead, Five. Go ahead, go ahead.
Y'all said women can only teach men so much. But what is this important shit that men are missing out on? You just said, and then you said that what we're missing out on is because look at all of the things and all the great shit that men have done. Men have more freedom. Nowadays, women have more freedom and women are creating more shit. That's my point. The more freedom you give something, the more it's able to evolve and change.
You know
Women
what else
are
happened? But
just
you
as
know what else?
important as
You know what else
men.
happened? You know what else happened when you give people too much freedom? It also causes chaos, nigga. And they getting
And
all
that's
this motherfucking and they getting all this motherfucking freedom. And look what the
yes.
fuck is happening. We got motherfucking bitches twerking in Lululemon. Like the fuck are you talking about, man?
Okay. So again,
All your bullshit. You putting that cape on,
no,
and then you get me like this, and then make it seem like I want to sit here and down women, and I don't because I see
no,
how
because
women, nigga. I swear I
no,
do.
that's not what I'm saying.
But we
That's
sit
not what
here
I'm
and do
saying.
all
What
our
I'm trying to
bullshit,
explain to you
man.
is
You sitting here talking about motherfucking don't these little boy need fucking fathers, my
so
nigga.
let me
They
ask you,
need
yes,
them,
this,
nigga.
yes, exactly. But they
So
don't
stop
need
saying they
fathers to,
don't, nigga.
Hold on. Let's not just say boy. Kids need dads in their life,
Facts.
yes, they do, but
And
regardless,
they
girl or
don't
boy.
need them. They
They
don't
need
need them in their life to teach them how to be a man. Because what the definition of being a man is today in society is not good. It's not good for us
So
to
do you think a
continue to
man? Hold on,
grow.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
But
hold
see,
on, hold on.
but then you
Do
got
you
a
think
bunch
a
of
woman?
women out here
Hold on, Jamal.
complaining about men not being man, my nigga.
So do you think a man can raise a daughter like fully?
Because yes, but it's way more difficult. It's way more difficult.
Hold on. From what you were saying about pH balances and stuff like that. So
Yes,
with
yes,
periods and
yes.
UTIs and all that, like all the feminine hygiene and
Yes,
stuff.
exactly.
Okay.
You see how complicated and those things that you're talking about when it comes to a man trying to teach a woman about that shit? Because when we was growing up, it was nasty to look at periods. It was nasty. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like the things that women went through, you just gotta let them go through that on their own. They gotta take care of it. That's secret. Because that's
Mhm.
how it always is with women. Women are not allowed to to what's the word?
Express.
Uh no, not express. When you look damn, what the fuck is the
A
word? They're not allowed to um
parent. I don't five. I don't know five. I got.
uh,
I got.
they're
I
not
got.
allowed to
Come on, get this shit
Uh.
out,
Uh.
nigga.
Not social. Not socialized. They're not. They
what
get all.
what's the word when you like when you search within something like
Soul searching.
no
Nigga,
They're
they
not
stay
allowed
doing that.
to. Damn it! What the fuck is the word? Oh,
That
this shit
word
be
on
pissing me off.
So while my five figures out the word. So from my experience, bro, my dominant male role model in my life was my grandfather. And to piggyback on what Jawan said about structure, I remember my grandfather waking up 5:30, 5 o'clock, have his coffee, have breakfast if he did, bro, and he'll go work in a factory. He'll work for out. And while my grandmother, when she was alive at the time, she would go to when she was teaching, she would go teach her classes and stuff like that, and then come back and take care of the house. And by the time he got to the crib, everything was set and ready for the next, next day. When I left home, bro, and I jumped off the porch, bro, and like I used all the teachings and stuff that my mom and my aunt had like taught me and I have seen within all like at the time, like what 17, 18 years of my life then. Nothing prepared me for what I would experience through my own lens by myself when they're not around. Like it's different to have them in distance and length to where you could knock on the door or be like, "Hey, auntie, I this is that and the third." I feel as though, and I'm not saying that women cannot raise boys and women, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when it's time for them to get off that porch, bro, and those teachings that they learn from the women and learn from men, bro, it's not gonna all come to you when real life happen, my nigga. Like it's not. It really isn't, my nigga. So I feel like a father figure, and whether it be a woman who's more manly, or you have just a male role model in the house, whether it be your boyfriend, stepdad, whatever it is, they have to play a part, bro. They have to play a part in their upbringing, bro. When, like Jawan said, when they develop structure or when they develop certain things of how to do things at certain time, like bro, you need that. Not saying women cannot. I just think from my experience, my personal belief, bro, it just hit a
It
little
hit
different. I
it
don't know.
hit
It hit a little
different when
different.
it
It hit
comes
different.
from a male. It hits
When
different,
it,
bro.
it hit no, hold on. It hits different when it comes from the same sex as you. We gonna leave
I,
it like that.
I just said that, nigga.
I know, but we not. I don't want my fire. I don't want my fire. I don't want my fire to crash out again. What I'm saying is, that's just when it for vice versa for women.
But that's the
Hold
thing
on.
is though, I'm
Vice
not
versa
even
for women.
crashing out. It's
Hold on,
just
hold on.
like you,
I didn't mean to say
the
it's
shit
crashing out.
that
I
y'all,
apologize.
the shit that y'all. No, but I'm
Hold on.
saying it's like the shit that you saying is like is very like surface level shit. Like
How is it five? How is it surface level? I'm speaking from my experience.
because
How is it surface
my
level, my nigga?
because my grandma and my aunt did just those same things. These are things that any sex could do. I'm still not understanding the you do you not understand the difference at what you're saying and the difference between
Five. If you
the in
say I don't,
detail of what
if
I'm
you say
saying?
five, if you keep saying I don't understand, I'm starting to think you try to think I'm dumb. I understand and
No, I
comprehend
don't think you
everything.
dumb.
No, I'm
I'm
just
just
I
saying that you
comprehend everything that you are saying to me. I comprehend it. I understand it. I'm speaking from my experience, my nigga.
no, I hear you, but if you replace any of those things that you just said with a woman, you could get the same outcome. You get the same outcome.
You don't though.
You can. I didn't say you don't. I say you can.
But
No,
have
you
you?
said
It's
can't. Jawan said you don't.
Yeah, I said
Um, Jawan says you don't.
you don't.
so women. Women are what for.
Statistics shows
Women
Well, I wanted to
women
talk about the Drake and UMG. I guess we ain't talking about that
women.
today.
Listen. We will get there. We will get there.
Nah, it's
look.
cool.
Women.
I'm
n-
drained, nigga. After
Hey,
this, I don't
hey,
want to talk
wait,
about Drake. I don't want to
Fire,
talk about it.
you
No,
like how I
listen. We
set
will get
everything
there.
up? You like how I
Wait.
got things going?
Listen.
You got it
Listen.
going, nigga. Shit is crazy.
Listen. When we were younger, and even to today, women were not, or it's very looked down upon when women explore their bodies.
You
That's
talking about
why
today or back then?
today, back then, it's all the same thing.
Nah, five. I
If
don't agree with you about today, five. I don't agree with you about today at all. I do not. Not at all. Hell no.
It's
you
not
said
as
you
much. If you would
okay,
let
go
me
ahead.
damn finish, it's not as much today. It's not as much today. And that's the problem. Because think about it like this, right? Women, the more that they've explored their bodies, they got to find out things. Look at the statistics to how many women are uh have an orgasm to the amount of women that have. Bruh, it's a very big, big difference
Man, why the fuck you
because
tell about this?
because this is important.
Why the fuck you
This
tell
is
me?
this is
Finish. I'm trying to hear you
because
finish.
this is important. The fact that you don't allow something to like it's bad for you to explore your body. It's bad for you. It's easier for you to be taken advantage of. It's easier to mold you. It's
They frown
easier to
upon
mold you.
it, but wait, they
It's
frown
easy.
upon for exploring their body? What you mean?
Yes. Like
With
a
them
woman.
exploring their own body?
Yes.
I never heard of this shit. I
Bruh,
might be ignorant though.
I watched a
Excuse me.
whole I watched a whole Netflix documentary on this. You should look it up. It's on Netflix, bruh, and it goes deep into like the history and the
Send me that
the
in the
like
chat.
the evolution of women. Bruh, I'm telling you, the difference between women because they're just told to accept the partner that you get, whether you happy with it or not. Oh, this was think about it. Your if
What
like
this
if
has
you hear
okay, make this tie in to what we was actually talking about.
this it all ties into what we're talking about. I'm saying this still goes back to the very first conversation that we started off with of we keep women in a certain cage behind a certain wall. We don't want to women can't
We was
fart,
put in the cage
women
behind
can,
the wall.
women women can't fart, women can't shit, we can't know that they shit. It's like
Come on.
it's certain
I
it's
Come
don't
on.
know
Time
what
out.
time
Time
you
out.
living in. I don't give a fuck if a woman is farting and shitting, bro. I don't.
My shorty farted next to me last night, nigga. Loud,
Like
loud,
I
loud
don't.
as
I
fuck.
don't. I don't know
But
what
Looked at
but
me,
time.
that's
looked at
the
me
I don't
like
know
that's
I
what
the
didn't.
time.
difference.
Nigga,
It's like
one
certain.
of my
It's like
exes, she would literally be in the bathroom taking a piss while I'm at the sink.
no, but
Respectfully, too.
it's them stupid ass etiquettes from back in the day that carry forward. Those are things that we were taught to continue. But
A
at
lot of
some
that shit is
point,
not continuing right now, though.
Yeah,
bullshit, bro.
nah, five, no, man, nah.
Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like today's age, bro, women are very like very more open with who they are and very like
Right.
forth they're very forthcoming of
Yes.
their like sexuality as far as what they like, what pleases them.
Right. But
I
they being taught
follow
by men though. They being taught by men.
They getting taught about both. What
No.
you mean? What?
No. Women are being why
okay, I'm not
why you
gonna do
think
that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
why do you think women
Wait,
what you
hold
gonna
on.
do?
What you about
No,
to say?
I was about to tie it back in when she was like about men raising. I wasn't about to do all that because that was about to be another deep down in a rabbit hole if I said that. But we're not gonna do that. Go ahead, five.
What is the point in us having conversation if we're not gonna talk about it?
So what you saying is that they learning that from men.
Yes.
So you saying that mm. So you saying I'm trying fuck I had it. So you fuck oh
Yes. Women are
bruh.
Wait, let him get it. Let him get it.
women
Let him get it out.
no, I
I
understand
can't
what he's
fucking
trying
remember
fine.
it, bruh. Fuck.
Women are learning these bad behaviors from men. Yes.
It's not what Go ahead, five. Fuck, that is not what I was about to say because it was tying into what you were saying.
So it's so
How you said a woman how we said like you need a man in a household to raise such a. It was go ahead. I fucking
yes.
lost it. Fuck,
So
bro.
because what I'm saying, and that's why I said if you're saying that a man cannot raise a woman to some certain extent, you are right. That if you would say that's why I said back then, if you're saying that, then yes, you're more right. But what I'm
Okay.
saying is let me put this in a different aspect, a different sense in your face so you can see it's the same thing. It's just a little bit different. These, you give a young person hella money, give them hella money, right? They don't know how to spend it. They don't know how to save it. They don't know how to do nothing. They're more likely to what? Just blow the shit, fuck it up until they learn what to do with that money. It's the same thing. You done gave this young person, a woman, all of this power, money, and now they are exploiting it. And they're at some point it will come back full circle. Right now, they're just flourishing and they're coming to understand that they're more important than we have been trying to say that they are. They
Right.
have more power.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
A
Yep.
young person with all this money, if he's about to go broke, then he's like, oh shit, maybe I should be more responsible with this money. A woman flaunting all this ass on OnlyFans and now she's a mother and she got to raise a child. Shit, maybe I need to dial this shit back. It's the same thing. And that's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
The coolest weirdo.